Here with my man George Mosee. What's good, Jay?
What's up, cuz? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Fight week. Devin Haney, Vasyl Lomanchenko. What you thinking, Jay?
Man, good, John. I just can't wait, cuz I'm really looking forward to this fight. Really looking forward to this fight. Like, that's all I really could say, man. Like a fan, I feel like a kid just waiting, honestly.
Yo, it seemed like the lightweight division been on fire, man. They gave you Shishiro Yoshino versus Shakur, Tank versus Ryan, and then followed it up with the best matchup of all,
Right.
Devin Haney.
There you go, right.
Who has the edge in this fight? The youth or the experience?
It's tough to say, man. It's really tough to say. Lomo, at one point in time, was that bull. Not saying he isn't at the present moment, but right now, Dev Wave is definitely a little more significant. Like just at the present moment. But I'm a big Lomo fan. It's really hard to say who has the edge. It really is. If I just had to put it out there, I would say the obvious edge would probably go to Dev because he's the bigger fighter. You know what I mean? You can't really teach size, and he has a skill set. So if I had to say somebody had an edge, I would say Dev has an edge. But I wouldn't. I'm not picking nobody. You gonna have to pull a strap on me to pick one, cuz.
What does Dev have to do to win this fight?
Oh man, I think he has to do what he does very well, but at a consistent, persistent level. Like, keep that jab on Lomo, stay in rhythm. Don't allow Lomo's movement to overwhelm him. And I think he could pull it out. But again, man, I can't really pick a winner, man. I just want to see it. I'm just hyped to see this one.
Is there any pressure on Dev? Tank got a stoppage, Shakur got a stoppage. Is there any pressure on Dev to go out there and put on a dominant performance? I ain't gonna say stoppage, but a dominant performance.
Now, just from a personal standpoint, I feel like that's unfair because I got so much respect for Lomo. I feel like anybody that would expect somebody to go out there and just dominate him, that's like a little crazy. So in my personal opinion, I wouldn't say it's pressure on him to dominate. I would say if he does do that, man, that just put him on a whole nother level.
Does that make him the clear number one? Because some people feel like, oh, belts don't matter, Tank's the guy, oh, belts don't matter, Shakur's the guy.
So I love Shakur, but if he goes out and he dominates Lomo, now Teofimo, I would say to an extent, kind of, maybe not dominated, but he clearly won the fight. But again, it was the size that kind of played a major factor in the Teofimo and Lomachenko fight. Now Dev is the bigger fighter, but he's not as big as Teo. But if Dev can go out there and like just outskill him and dominate, man, yeah, I would put him at number one. But I'm a Shakur guy, you know that. But if he went out there and was to dominate Lomo, yeah, I'm putting him at number one.